Hi friend, welcome to Acre by the Water. My name is Krystle, French-Canadian tattoo artist. If you've missed the journey, please go check it out. We've bought our first house, we're establishing our garden, we're making some things to make this house a homestead. Hey, this is Hustle.
Beautiful boy. Oh my goodness. This is Stencil, the independent one. Well, they're both independent.
So right now, I'm working on my garden plan. Trying to figure out what I'm planting where. You've seen me, this is Phil, by the way, bringing some branches in the back by the fire pit. I'm trying to figure out what I will plant in what bed and with what companion and whatnot. I have some direct sowing to do, so I won't be doing that today, but okay. I've added some layers because it's a lot colder than I thought. I think I am gonna go direct sow some stuff actually. I keep contradicting myself. I'll show you my plan, like what I have so far. So I'm trying to figure out what you can plant with what. So everything is color coded because I'm just that kind of person, you know. So I'm thinking these two first beds are my biggest beds. They're the deepest, and also these two are kind of deep. They're like medium tall. These ones are tall. This one is medium. This is short. This is shorter. This is the shortest. This is short, and yeah, medium tall. So I'm trying to figure out like the depth that I need for everything. Oh my god, the neighbor's dog is on our property again. So obviously the tomatoes are going to be in the tallest beds, and the most important ones to me are the Romas. So I'm putting these two here. Oops. And then I'm going to have some Romas here too because this one is kind of deep. This one too, I'm going to put my cherry tomatoes here. I know that this is for sure this way. And I know carrots grow well with tomatoes, so I'm gonna grow some carrots all around here. So this is what I could go direct sow right now. The carrots all around the bed. And around this was yellow spinach. Spinach all around this bed with the Roma tomatoes also. So I can go direct sow these two right now. Spinach is in the lettuce box, and carrots is, oh my god. Carrots. So I'll go direct sow this right now. And then this here was turnips, radishes all along this bed here. And then what else is green? This was all peppers. So I'm waiting for the peppers. This behind here was cucumbers. Can I direct sow cucumbers right now? Or I think it's too cold. It's kind of cold today. I'll wait for the cucumbers. But I can go direct sow some radishes all around here. And probably some turnips. Okay, so radishes is its own little box here. And then I don't know if I'm going to do melons this year. I have melons, cucumbers, and then squash. Beets. Oh, I could maybe do the beets. Where did the beets go? Here with kale and zucchinis. Maybe I could start zucchinis too. Cucumbers are gonna wait. Zucchinis are with the squash. So this is beets, and there's, what did I say, turnips. I think I can go direct sow all of this now. Red was basil and Romas. There's some calendulas in there also. There's also some marigolds with the tomatoes. Maybe I could direct sow some marigolds. Marigolds are here. And then I have some wildflowers also I want to direct sow a bit everywhere on the land. And some perennial flowers also I could direct sow. I'm not too sure where I want to put these, so I'm going to wait maybe a couple days for these until I figure it out. These are the perennials I got the other day at Home Depot, I think, or Walmart, whatever. Gaillardia, whatever. This And then I got some more daisies because I only had 25 daisy seeds and that's not enough for me. Some poppies. I've never grown poppies, so I want to try that out. And then some more milkweed. I have some that I started in the greenhouse, but I'm gonna direct sow some also. And some soapwort. I've never tried this, so we'll try this out. This is all like things that I want to direct sow, just throw anywhere, but I'm not too sure where anywhere yet. This, oh, you have mosquito on your nose. Oh, good little hunter. He was so cute. These wildflowers, I'm thinking, it's after you. These wildflowers, I'm thinking on this hill right here, just for the insects. And this hill is just a big rock. I'll show you a bit later, like when I go outside. Well, I could show you through the window. This big hill here. It's just a big rock, so I was thinking just leaving it like wild and letting everything grow on it for the wildlife, for insects and not rodents, hopefully, but you know, bunnies and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm thinking the wildflowers could go there. So I'm not direct sowing melons, I'm not direct sowing cucumbers right now. Calendula, I could put some outside actually. Herbs, I'm gonna wait because that's a big tree. Birds are gonna, my God, I can't talk. Herbs are gonna wait because I want to bring my raised garden bed from the shop. It's like higher and it's gonna be close to the house, so I'm gonna wait for this. So I can go direct sow a couple things, so let's go do this now. Actually, I don't want to do the flowers right now. Maybe some marigolds. I'll just bring marigolds, but not all of the flowers, because I want to figure my shit out before. I've got a lot of marigolds I saved from last year, so I'll just bring all the marigolds I have, and we'll throw some here and there. Not straw flowers. These are started already. Oh, you guys want to see what's up in the greenhouse? My garden is right there, by the way, if you haven't been following the journey. And I'll keep you updated on my bare root strawberries. But like, they're not doing anything so far. So like, are they supposed to have like sprouted anything already since I planted them? I think it's been 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe I'm too impatient. Oops, marigolds on the ground. My rain buckets are so full right now. I've been using the rainwater to water everything in the greenhouse. It's just very long because it's, you know, there's no pressure. But yeah, this is what's going on in the greenhouse. I realized I have way too many peppers, as I do every single year, and I gift some. So from what I counted on my plan, I'll be able to fit maybe, I don't know, I think I put like 10 or 12 pepper plants. And I have like, I think like 29. So I'll be gifting a lot. Maybe my neighbor wants some, or we'll see. I'll keep the strongest ones, obviously. Like this one is doing really, really good. California, well, this is all California Wonder. This is just normal bell peppers mixed that I've saved some seeds from year to year. And these are looking pretty good too. These are the only 2 jalapenos that sprouted. Well, no, that's not true. I've had a couple that sprouted, but my cat, Stencil, ate my seedlings. So the heater is going on because I just opened the door. My aromas are looking great here, but we've had like, it was like 40 at one point in the greenhouse, and my my seedlings did not like that. There's some days that I'm not here, so I'm not able to like look over them. Sometimes I'll open the door when I'm off to work so that there's a bit of wind, but when I'm here I take them out of the greenhouse because sometimes it gets a little bit too warm. Like you can see here, this tomato is not happy at all. This one curled up also, and there's some sunburn on there. It just got way too hot. They did not like it. So yeah, you can see here. Sorry, I'm holding a Ziploc while I'm holding the camera, so I hope that wasn't like annoying plastic noise. Look at this. I'm sad, but like, I'll be honest, at least it's, wait, I'll just put this in my pocket. I'm gonna drop all of my seeds and we'll have marigold everywhere. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not as sad that it's the cherry tomatoes. I would be devastated if it was all my Romas, because Romas are what's more important to me this year. Everything's important, but the Romas is like our staple, you know? So, but anyways, the basil is crying for me to plant it because it's root bound. Straw flowers, same thing. On camera it looks more green, but it's a bit more yellowish in real life. Rudbeckia. The onions need to be planted, like they absolutely need to be planted. But my beds aren't ready yet. I'll show you the beds. You saw this, if you've been following the journey, you saw this way too many times already. But for new people that are like just joining, I will show you. My neighbor's dog keeps coming on our property, so you might see him, but well, her, but she's a bit scared, so maybe not. Okay, so this would be for the cherry tomatoes, and then this would be for some Romas, and then this would be bush beans and dinosaur kale, I think. These would be onions and leeks and bunching onions, all my alliums together. This would be for some dwarf kale because it's not deep, and I don't remember what else I put in there. I planned to put in there. This was for some zucchinis and some more dinosaur kales, and I think beets and turnips. This is for peppers and radishes. Oop, I brought the radishes and something else. Oh, cucumbers at the back. I don't remember if there was something else. This is quite small for peppers. I mean short. Like these ones are longer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put all the peppers I wanted. This is Romas, basil, spinach, shoop, marigolds. And then this is pretty much the same thing, but instead of spinach all around, it's going to be carrots. And I'll get some marigolds out too. Okay, so let's do this now. Do I put gloves on? I'm not sure. Today is raining, so it's raining right now. Actually, it's raining all day, so it's perfect for bugs. There is no flies today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna direct sow the carrots first because I know the carrots are going here.
We spent years in training, fighting battles uphill. When care is heavy and getting heavier still.
Okay, I've dropped you in the dirt, so you're a bit dirty. I'm gonna tell myself what I planted so that I don't forget. In the little corner here is just random carrots, free packet I had at some point. It's getting pretty old, so I just threw it all in there. At both ends of the bed is Scarlet Nanti. It's an old carrot I had also. I don't even know if it's gonna work. And then this whole row here is an old packet of Chantenay red. Chantenay red I had. There's some wind. There's some left in this packet. In the middle I put marigolds. I finished this packet. It was Hawaii African marigolds. And then almost all of this row is Denver's half long. And then the end of the row was just this packet I had left of some more Denvers. So I finished these packets here, finished this, and this. They're pretty old. I'm happy that I finished these packets here. I'll just leave them on the ground. And I have these Chantenay, they're 2025 seeds left, and this is very dirty. So if I want to make some more during the season, I'll be able to. Okay, now is some more marigolds, the one that I saved from last year. It's African mixed, so it's a couple of African styles mixed, and then the spinach.
If you need or want me, I'm never too hard to find. You know the places that I like to hide, and we'll go there side by side. You and I, our footsteps in perfect stride.
I'm gonna tell you guys what I put in the second, this was the first, second and third bed before I forget. So this is also for me. So I ended up not having enough spinach to put all around this tomato bed. So I did put some dollar store spinach here. This is like from there to there, and a bit here I think. And then here was some super old spinach I had. I don't think it's gonna sprout. It was very old. And then some, is it Matador? What is the name of this? Yeah, Matador spinach. From about here to here. This was all the seeds I had left. And then again, some very, very old spinach I had that fit right here. And then this is dollar store spinach again, from here to here. And then here there's I think like 3 kinds of lettuce. I figured I wanted to succession plant spinach and lettuce, but I don't have any more spinach. And for lettuce, this was very old, so I just figured since it's pretty cold right now still, I'll just plant all of my old seeds and we'll see what sprouts and what doesn't. For the other bed here, same thing. It was supposed to be all radishes, but I didn't have enough actually, so I've got some dollar store radishes here. And oh yeah, so I just put radishes at both ends. So the dollar store radish here, and then the Mackenzie organic radish here. It's called Sparkler White Tip. It's right here. There's not a lot of seeds in one bag, so I just had enough for one end with this bag. So I didn't put anything here because I want to succession plant some lettuce, and I've got a lot of lettuce already. Oh yeah, and here by the way is also lettuce. A very old packet of Simpson lettuce that was left here. A very old packet of unknown lettuce. Just looks like curled, I don't know. Right here. And then there's a bit of this, what is it called? Merveille for season. It's red lettuce. So I put a bit here. I do have some more left of this, and I have another lettuce packet. I think it's also red lettuce in my little tiny container. So I'm gonna succession plant and leave this blank for when I want to start some more in about 2 weeks or so. When I see this lettuce start to sprout, I'll start some more lettuce here. So I left that empty for that. So now the fourth bed I'm gonna put out. It was, no, I had turnip. Yes, I had turnip in my pepper bed. I want to leave some space for my peppers. Maybe I'll put some little pieces of wood where I want to put my peppers, just so that I don't just so that I remember where my empty spots are, because maybe I'll put my peppers before anything sprouts. I don't know. And then in this fourth bed, it was, wait a minute, it was squash. No, I'm gonna have to go look at my plan. I don't remember. And then pumpkins are gonna go, I don't remember, I think it's at the end of this bush bean bed. It's gonna be bush bean and dinosaur kale. And then I think I'm gonna have some dinosaur kale here with some zucchinis on the fourth bed here. But I'm gonna have to go look at my plan. I know I wanna put some turnips with, like, in between my peppers on the third bed, so I'll do that right now. So the turnips I had were these purple top white globe. So this is what I planted. I have some left, so I won't be succession planting, but I'll see if nothing comes up. I'll replant again. At least I have a couple of seeds left. Like, I'm gonna forget everything I planted. I just know, I feel like I should put some tags. Maybe I'll do that, because I forget all the time. It's in my nature to forget everything. I have to look at this plant again. So I planted marigolds and carrots. Basil, I have it in the greenhouse. I'm gonna wait a bit because basil likes warm weather, and it's, like I said, it's pretty cold. Hey, yellow bed is Roma tomatoes. Hey, hey. You're hiding when I'm trying to look. Okay, Roma tomatoes and basil, and sorry, you're seeing my cat's butt. And then spinach and marigold. So I planted the marigold and the spinach in the second bed. And then radishes, turnips, and cucumbers. Oh man, I forgot to leave space for the cucumbers. I put some radishes here. Okay, well, maybe I'll just put my cucumbers in front of the radishes. Radishes don't need a lot of space, so it's just, I have a trellis, like a old gate, white gate that we found on the property that I'm gonna use as a trellis, and I want to install it like here. But I think it'll work for my cucumbers. I'll just, the radishes will just be behind, whatever. I'll wait for the cucumbers a little bit. And then the fourth bed, celeriac, beets, zucchini, and my big kale. Okay, so I'll leave some space for the big kale. I'll plant zucchini, celeriac, and beets. I have like 2 celeriac in the greenhouse. I think it's too late to direct sow celeriac, but whatever. I'll try. So zucchinis, celeriac, and beets. I don't want anything to shade anything except what wants to be shaded. Okay, so don't need this anymore. I'm putting mud everywhere. I could plant my my bush beans and my pumpkins, but this bed is not ready yet. I can plant calendula. I have my potatoes and some dollar store onions in here. I'll show you. I have some dollar store onions that sprouted. Okay, calendula, I said. Oh my goodness, I'm everywhere at the same time. Calendula. Got a lot of seeds I saved from last year. Sunflowers are gonna wait a bit. And I have this old package of seeds.
In the calm of twilight, when your night's been so long,
I ended up putting 5 zucchinis here. 5 zucchinis here, and I'll put my dinosaur kale in the middle, and in between each zucchini is some celeriac here too, and then all around the bed are beets. I had 2 kinds of beets and this was my new kind, and the seeds were yellow, like more yellow than the ones I'm used to. Okay, well, I just have the calendula. I feel like I want to wait for the calendula. Why would I wait though? I can do it now. I want to show you my onions. So this is all potatoes, except the last one is the onions from the dollar store, and these three also. Look at this. We've got some sprouting. I was just curious. I've never started onions from sets, I think it's called, like the actual little bulbs. And this was from, like I said, the dollar store, so it was just an experiment. I was just curious. And well, it's sprouting, so I'm very happy about this. I can't wait to see what type of onions it's gonna end up being and what size it'll be. If it ends up being super small onions, I would love to make pickled onions with it, with like tiny onions. Okay, these are the last two beds, and I'll put some calendula in both of them. So yeah, I really have to finish these beds, these 3 beds. There's only 3 left. I keep thinking there's like 4 or 5 left. Calendula. Got a lot of calendula I saved from last year.
When I need or want you, you're never too hard to find. I know the place.
If you've missed it in other videos, this is the trellising. It's an old gate that the last owners left, and I want to use it as a trellis for my cucumbers. Okay, I think that's enough seed starting for today. I'm hesitant if I have to water everything because it's raining, but it's not raining a lot. Oh yeah, and I want to put a cover on my carrots, little board. So I think it is raining. Do I have to water? I'll look. I'll let some time pass, and I'll see a bit later if I need to water a bit more. Maybe I'll water more, and then I'll cover my carrots with a board. Also, Crocs, rain, and mud doesn't go well together. Shoo shoo! No, you're not going outside. It's raining. It's raining, but not that much, so the neighbors might think I'm weird for watering while it's raining, but I think I'll water it a little bit just to make sure these seeds sprout. I feel very weird watering in the rain. I was telling myself, let's hope no one is like filming. I say while filming. Oh yeah, I forgot to make some little name tags because I'm for sure gonna forget. I already forgot. No, this is carrots all around, marigold in the middle, right? I would like to have the kinds of carrots, so maybe I'll watch this video back so that I can remember the kinds of things I put. Yeah, this bed here, third one, was where I forgot to leave some space for the cucumbers, so let's hope I can fit the cucumbers even though there's radishes there. Who knows, maybe the radishes will have sprouted and by the time I start the cucumbers, and maybe I'll be able to see well. So I watered everything, the calendula also. feel very stupid watering when it's raining, but I just want to make sure everything germinates. So I want to cover my carrots because I don't remember why, but it's a thing. I did that the last year. They were in grow bags, and I did that and they germinated great. And when I didn't do it, they did not germinate as well. So from now on, I'm always putting planks on my carrots. I don't remember why you do that, but it works, so whatever. Oh, maybe there's a long one, maybe it can fit. Wow. I'm very happy with today's progress though. It's not much. I just direct sewed a couple of things, but it feels great. I think what feels mostly great also is the bug pressure. There's no bugs today since it's raining, so that also feels amazing. Okay, just have a little spot left. Please, in the comments, remind me why we do this, why we cover carrots, because I don't remember. All I remember is that it works, so I always do this. Well, always do this. I've been doing this for 2 years. Yay! Okay, I'm happy. Sorry, camera is dirty. I'm happy. First seeds are planted. So I just have these 3 beds to finish, and I don't have planks. I might actually leave these 2 small like this. These are going to be onions, so it's going to be fine that it's only like maybe 6 to 8 inches high. I'm going to repair this one because it broke, so this will be a bit higher. And I want to find some planks for this. What I was thinking is taking some planks on our deck. There's like a bench all around our deck, and maybe I'll steal a couple planks there because I looked all around the property and took all the wood that I could find, and the only wood that's left that I could take is from that shed that we want to tear down, but from the roof, and we're not quite ready to tear it down yet. We won't have that done before I have to plant, so yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll get it from there, from the deck, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Anyways, I'll leave the video here for today. I want to thank everyone for joining and watching every week. Please join us because I'm gonna need some encouragements to finish setting up the garden, and I'm still trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to subscribe, now would be an awesome time. I'm very close. I think I have like maybe 60-70 subscribers left before I reach that goal. See you all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.